We're doing a lot of profitable trade ups today because we are going from nothing to a Karambit in CS2 only by using profitable trade ups. I've gone from nothing to a knife several times already. Once I did the nothing to a knife glove combo challenge, and most recently I went from nothing to a butterfly knife. And when I asked you what challenge you want to see next, I wasn't surprised that you guys picked the nothing to a Karambit challenge, and that is exactly what we're doing today. In my previous nothing to knife videos, I just gave myself $5 to start with, but a lot of you guys complained that $5 is not nothing, so today we're actually starting from nothing. Well, technically from a Prime account, but you need a computer anyway, so like, come on. So I hopped into a couple of matches and then finished off my weekly care package with a death match. Luckily, I got the most expensive active drop pool case, the Dreams and Nightmares case. I can sell it on the Steam market for $2.19, which gives us a starting balance of $1.91 after Steam tax. From here, we're gonna get started with some low-risk, cheap, profitable trade ups. The first one of which is gonna be this one, and you're gonna need 10 minimal wear mil specs from the Dreams and Nightmares case with an average float of below 0.0921. We actually have an 80% chance to profit on this one, but still we want the M4 Night Terror and the USP ticket to hell the most. Here we go, guys. As usual, I am extremely excited because this is the first trade up in my nothing to a Karambit video. I think it's gonna be a series. Let's get it. Give me the USP or the M4 in 3, 2, 1. Come on! Yes! Let's go! We got the Night Terror. Beautiful. Now, just to clarify, the profit loss figures that you can see on the screen after I do a trade up already accounts for the cost of the inputs. The way it's calculated is that I take the value of the outcome skin, I subtract the Steam selling fee, and then I subtract the cost of the inputs. There was a little bit of confusion about this previously, so once again, just to clarify, I did account for the cost of the inputs, obviously. Attempt number 2, let's see if we can keep up the profit streak. Yeah. Yeet! We can... actually, is that profit? I think that's profit, but not much. Here we go. We got the fillers for another attempt. Give me the USP. Okay, another Night Terror. That is fantastic. USP ticket to hell, please. Yes, we got the USP. Oh my gosh, our luck is insane so far. All right, give me another profit outcome. Oh, that's the loss outcome. All right. Let's initiate the trade up montage. But before we quite get into the trade up montage, I know a lot of you guys have had issues getting the inputs for these trade ups, so let me tell you exactly how to get them. The first way is to snipe the Steam market. Essentially, you just load up all the pages of the inputs, you occasionally refresh the pages, and when you see a skin with a low enough float at a low enough price, you buy it. This used to be my method of choice years ago, but nowadays a lot of people are doing it, and there are a lot of bots on the Steam market doing the exact same thing, so honestly, you probably won't experience much success with this method. The second way to get inputs, which is probably the most optimal in terms of cost, but it takes the most patience, and it is to use buy orders. So in the case of this Dreams and Nightmares trade up, you'd want to set buy orders on the Scar 20 Poultrygeist minimal wear and the Mag 7 Foresight minimal wear. These two skins are most likely to give you the most low floats. I don't quite have the time in this video to explain exactly why, but I did make a video about just this in the past, so if you're curious, go check it out. So you set buy orders and then you just wait, and this is where patience is gonna be key. You have to wait for the buy orders to come in, and they might not start filling in after multiple days of having placed the buy order. But once they all filled in, you'll notice that you will have some good floats and you'll have some bad floats. Unfortunately, the bad floats aren't gonna be usable, and you're gonna have to wait the 7 days of the market hold, and after that you're gonna have to resell them, and yeah, unfortunately sometimes you are gonna lose a cent here and there. This is definitely the biggest drawback of using buy orders, is that you sometimes lose money on bad floats, and I guess it also takes a while, but it is really powerful because it is a really good way to get good floats as well. But I have a third method for you guys that combines the best of both worlds. It's pretty quick to get good floats, you get to select only the good good floats so you don't lose money on bad floats, and it is to get your trade up inputs on SkinsMonkey, where they charge 0 overpay for low float skins. This video was sponsored by SkinsMonkey, the best CS2 trading site with the lowest fees out there. My favorite feature is that they don't charge any overpay for low floats, so for example, this 0.09 Zeus Dragon Snore costs exactly the same as the bad float ones. You can get up to $5 for free on your first trade if you use code TECHSAVVY, and after about 5 minutes, I managed to find this trade for my Glock Axia for the low float Dragon Snore and a StatTrak minimal AK Slate. I actually made $6.90 on this trade. If you're just a little bit short on your balance, don't worry, because again, using code TECHSAVVY, you get a 35% deposit bonus. Even if you don't have any skins, they're constantly running 3 giveaways that you can enter without trading or spending any money. Thanks again to SkinsMonkey for sponsoring this video. Go check them out. There will be a link in the description in the pinned comment. Alright, now that that tangent is out of the way, let's actually get into that trade up montage. That was 21 Dreams and Nightmares trade ups, and we're now sitting at a balance of $5.68. We even got slightly unlucky because we got more Dream Glades than we were supposed to, but we're still at nearly 3 times our starting budget. So let's move on to the next trade up. This one's gonna be even better. You're gonna need 10 Minimaware mil specs from the Revolution case with an average float of below 0.0875. This one is a little bit more risky. You only have a 60% chance to get profit, but if you get the M4 Source, you make over $1.60. It's overall more profitable, but the inputs are admittedly a little bit harder to get. Once again, a combination of using buy orders and SkinsMonkey to get the lowest floats is gonna be the way to go. I'm gonna do a bunch of these because they're really good. Let's see them. Here we go. Let's get some M4 A1S M4 sources. That is the only thing that we realistically want to see. I mean, I'll take a Glock or a P90, I guess. Show me an M4 source! Alright, P90 is fine. Come on, man. Let's see that M4 A1S! Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. M4 source. Okay, that's the Glock. That's good. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Finally! There we go. There's the M4 source I was waiting for. Oh my god, that took long enough. We once again got quite unlucky. We were supposed to get 3 M4 sources, but we only got 1. We're currently sitting at a balance of $6.63, which is less than $1 more than where we left off after the Dreams and Nightmares trade ups. But hey, as long as the balance is going up, I don't think I can complain too much. That being said, we are going for a Karambit, and $6 just isn't gonna cut it. We're gonna do something a little bit risky. We're gonna be doing a way more expensive trade up. It's gonna be the first one except it's StatTrak. So once again, 10 Minimaware mil-spec Dreams and Nightmares skins, but this time in StatTrak with an average float of below 0.0921. This time it's only the USP and the Night Terror that are profit. The Space Cat and the Zombie Offensive are small losses, and oh boy, the Dream Glade, that's losing over half of our money. Oh boy, this trade up really needs to hit. We really need to get either the USP or the M4. We have a 40% chance to make profit, but we'll make at least $4. Come on. USP or M4 in 3, 2, 1, please! Although we got more Dream Glades than we were supposed to, we also got more USPs and more M4s, so I cannot complain. Our balance is looking fire. $18.78. Let's do something even more risky. Once again, we're doing the second trade up but in StatTrak, so that's going to be 10 StatTrak Minimaware Revolution case mil specs with an average float of below 0.0875. Again, only the Glock and the M4 are profit, but look at how much profit that M4 source is. Over $8 of profit. We do really need to hit it though. We're kicking the risk factor up another notch. We really need the M4 or the Glock. In 3, 2, 1, M4 source! Okay, yes, the Glock is good. The Glock is good. we finally have enough balance where I can just do 3 of them at the same time. If we could hit one M4 out of these 3, that would be so good. 3, 2, 1, M4! That's a loss, but it could be worse, I guess. And finally, please, this has to be the M4. I am begging you, Gaben, give me the M4 A1S M4 source right now. Okay, another Glock. I'll take that. That is solid. No M4 source, unfortunately, but 2 Glocks definitely make up for that 1 MAC-10, and we are now sitting at a balance of $23.22. Well over a simple 10x compared to where we started at. These StatTrak trade-ups seem to be working extremely well, and when you've found a good, profitable trade-up that you can spam, you gotta spam it for as long as possible to milk it for the most profit, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. More StatTrak, Dreams and Nightmares, and Revolution trade-ups incoming. Before we dive any deeper, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm buying skins for PayPal. So if you've been thinking about cashing out your skins, this is your opportunity. I buy pretty much anything and everything, including the new armory skins. I even wrote a guide on how to safely sell your skins so that it's as easy as possible for you. So direct message me on Discord and I'll get you cashed out for PayPal as soon as possible. The Dreams and Nightmares trade-ups were actually quite unlucky getting 3 Dream Glades, but it's so profitable that we're still at a balance of $29.39 now. But the Revolution trade-ups, oh boy, that was a different story. In some sense, once again, I got unlucky. I got a lot of revolver banana cannons, which is the worst outcome, but we also got a very solid amount of Glock Umbral Rabbits and M4 Sauruses, so our balance is now a staggering $66.15. We over doubled our balance in just about 25 trade-ups. But once again, as a reminder, we're aiming for a freaking Karambit, and $66 is still not even a drop in the bucket, so we're gonna kick up the risk factor quite a bit. The next trade up we're gonna be doing is gonna involve 7 minimal wear mil-specs from the Snakebite case and 3 factory new mil-specs from the Revolution case. This is of course a factory new AK Slate trade up. Now it is quite risky. You only have a 14% chance to hit the AK Slate, but you make over $13 of profit. The Deagle Trigger Discipline and the M4 Saurus are pretty much break-evens, and everything else is a pretty sizable loss, so we do have to start hitting some AK Slates. The risk factor has gone through the roof with this next trade up, because we need to hit the AK Slate to profit. Pretty much everything is either a break-even or a loss. Let's start off with an AK Slate in 3, 2, 1, Slate! Oh my god, yes! We actually start off with one. It's factory new as well. $13.50 of profit. Let's do these. Let's do these, man. Our luck is finally back. We got more factory new AK Slates than we were supposed to. We were supposed to get around 4, and we got 5, and we're now sitting on a balance of $110.35. That is nearly enough to already buy a knife. We're obviously nowhere near a Karambit, but at least we're getting really close to just a knife in general. Going for the AK Slate trade-ups was extremely risky, but it wasn't risky enough. Let's do something even more risky. It's the same trade-up, but in StatTrak. So 7 StatTrak minimal wear Snakebite mil-specs, 3 StatTrak factory new Revolution mil-specs, and this will give us a 14% chance to hit the AK Slate, which is nearly a $50 profit. This time the Deagle Trigger Discipline and the M4 Saurus are slight profit instead of break-even, and everything else is a very sizable loss. I have 7 attempts. As long as we can hit at least 1 AK Slate, we're fine. Here we go, guys. This is the riskiest thing that I'm gonna be doing today. StatTrak factory new AK Slate. 14% trade-ups. Come on, Gaben. We need to hit this, otherwise we're gonna be losing a lot of balance. In 3, 2, 1, Slate! Oh, that's bad. We have more attempts though, but this is very, very risky. Come on, Gaben. Show me a Slate! Oh, almost. That's close. That's close. AK Slate! Yes! Yes! We got it! Let's go! Oh my god, I can't believe it. This video is saved now. Let's freaking go. Imagine if we get more than one. Come on! Oh my god, back to back! Yes! Let's freaking go. I don't know what to say. We are getting so insanely freaking lucky. Come on, back to back to back! Oh, what? Back to back to back? What the f? Okay, okay. Give me more, Gaben. Give me more. I think we have 2 more attempts left, I want to say. Yes, come on, Gaben. Give me another one. 4 back-to-back-to-back-to-back slates. Let's see it! Okay, that's profit still. Holy crap, guys. Final trade up of the video. No matter what, we already can afford a knife. We're going for the Karambit, though. So give me another slate. Come on! Okay, Umbral Rabbit, that's not good, but holy shit. 3 back-to-back-to-back slates. That is fan-freaking-tastic. I genuinely can't believe my luck. Hitting 3 out of 7 AK slates is absolutely insane. And we're now at a balance of $246.66. We're still not at a Karambit, but we definitely have enough now to buy a knife. And to celebrate that and to reward you for watching all the way to the end, I'm going to be giving away the survival knife rust code. And all you have to do to win it is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below a profitable trade up that you want to see me attempt in episode 2 of Nothing to a Karambit, and make sure that your trade link is in your YouTube bio. If it's not, I can't send you the skin and I have to re-roll the winner, so make sure it's there. And as soon as this video hits 5,000 likes, I will give away the survival knife. Thanks again to Skins Monkey for sponsoring this video. Go check them out, and I'll see you in episode 2.